Hello geometers, I'm here with another quick video remembering something that we learned in Algebra 1 that we might need in geometry. And this particular thing is taking an equation that is written in a form other than slope-intercept form, and both of these are in standard form. Standard form is when you have the variables on the left and the constant on the right, and then rewriting it in slope-intercept form. And the reason that that is usually something we want to do is because it allows us to see the slope very easily. So let's go ahead and do that. Now remember first off that slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. So the thing about slope-intercept form is if I can get y alone, it's pretty much there. So that's the goal, is I'm basically just solving this equation for y, which means I'm getting everything else away from y. Always do the addition or subtraction first. This term is being basically added to negative 4y, so I'm going to subtract it from both sides. And since I want the x term in front of the constant term, I want the numbers at the back end and the part with x first, I'm going to kind of slide this in here. Instead of writing 16 minus 2x, I'm going to write negative 2x plus 16. It's plus because it was a positive 16. And bring down the negative 4y. Now I'm almost there. All I've got to do is divide both sides by negative 4, which means I'm going to really divide every single term by negative 4, and that gives me y equals 1/2 x minus 4. So what that tells me about this equation is that, or about this line, is that it has a slope of 1/2, and that's important for me to know in case I want to talk about lines that are parallel to it, which would mean the same slope, or perpendicular to it, which would have a slope of negative 2/1, the opposite reciprocal slope. This also tells me that the line has a y-intercept. Remember, that's what the b is here. This is a b, not a 6. A y-intercept of negative 4, meaning on the y-axis at 0, negative 4, that's where my line crosses it. And with a slope of 1/2, it might look a little bit like this, something like that. Okay, next one. Again, if I'm solving, if I'm getting it in slope-intercept form, I'm basically just solving for y. So move everything else away from y. Okay, so I have 8y equals, and remember, I want to put this in front. This is like 24 plus negative 6x, which is the same as negative 6x plus 24. And then I'm going to divide everything by 8. So this line has a slope of negative 3/4. That's one of the main things I can find by putting it in slope-intercept form is that slope. So if I wanted to look for a line that was parallel to it, a parallel line would also have a slope of negative 3/4. It wouldn't have the same y-intercept. That would be the exact same line. Okay, so for instance, the line y equals negative 3/4 x plus 7. That is parallel to this line. Or if I wanted to look for a line that was perpendicular, I could say, what about this line? Where did I get the 1? It's random. It could be any number. As long as the slope here is the opposite reciprocal of this number. Negative 3/4 becomes positive 4/3. And that's all I wanted to show you here, so hope that has helped. Thanks and see you next time.